Welcome everyone to episode 5 of the US series. So this is my second attempt to do episode 5. Apparently, when I thought I was recording, it didn't record at all due to OBS acting up. So I'm going to explain a couple things that happened in the episode that I thought I was recording. So we built, or in the process of building, 3 more oil platforms and 4 natural gas wells or shale wells. And we actually cut back some of the troops in Germany. I cut that down by 50%. And also Kosovo. So let's just take a quick look. Yeah. So basically cut Kosovo down by roughly around 50%. So I'm also noticing, I think there's a possible bug for certain things. So I know let's see. No, I reduced this by 50%, but for some reason it didn't take this time. So let's go ahead and we'll do this within 1 month. Alright, so the Artemis program, let's extend the time. So let's make that May. And that should reduce the failure rate.
Good morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see in order to submit to you this economic contract which, as you will see, is profitable for both our countries.
Alright, so they want to sell us sodas. That's not something we really need for the moment. No, we prefer to produce our own. So we're going to turn them down there.
Incredible! The first prize, can you believe it? All our cultural policy.
Alright, so I originally had intentions of just bombing the crap out of Afghanistan to destroy their military. That still may happen. But I'm also looking at Somalia and the terrorist groups there. And if we did that, that would also give us access to, in the future, to bomb Afghanistan. Even though we have a naval base in Djibouti, we could probably build some kind of base here in Somalia. So I think that's the route that I'm gonna go for now. So let's bring our ships down here. And we're gonna need a couple aircraft carriers. So we're basically going to take out all of these different factions and this group is actually friendly with us. So we'll just see what happens. Alright, let's give them more money to deal with that.
One of my men succeeded in infiltrating Key Center. According to my calculations, the informational gain, in geopolitical terms, could be close to 2.73 on Sachs graphic. Our agent also allows us to anticipate and therefore
Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. Alright, so illegal employment is on the decline, and just want to show you guys immigration rate now. So we managed to get some kind of control over illegal immigration. So the immigration rate now went from 3% down to negative 0.88. And if you notice, Mexico was at 40% originally. We got it down to 35.
Our services report a new conspiracy theory that is beginning to take hold on social media.
Alright, let's take care of this real quick. So let's do a couple campaigns to stop these conspiracy theories. And let's see. Alright, so we have our 100 agents. I was originally going to put them in Afghanistan, but now I'm going to put them in Somalia. Alright, so the main goal is dismantle terrorist groups. Alright.
Our last soldiers have handed over to local forces and are on their way back.
Yeah, there was a British base in this area here. So I called those troops back also.
Our sportsmen are ready.
The jokes of the humorist become painful. He makes fun of you in terms beyond caricature, and frankly attacks the very dignity of your function.
Okay, I could take a guess who that is. Alright, let's go back to Secret Service. And we're gonna put that comedian under surveillance, and it's definitely this guy here. So we'll see what he's involved in. Oh, this changes everything. I have proof that the Afghan government bought 2 nuclear missiles from Benin. That doesn't even make sense. Benin's not a nuclear power. But it gives us more reason to go into Afghanistan now.
The vote was held and the reform was adopted.
Demonstrations are taking place at this very moment in the country's main cities. All of them have come together in opposition of the government.
A week from the beginning of the...
Alright, so let's go to... Let's go to Secret Service. Consult files on... Okay, and let's make this public. So we'll go to the UN now and we'll provide that information. Evidence sufficient for sanctions.
We have irrefutable evidence that this country is violating international conventions. This evidence should lead you to consider thoughtfully, what shall we do? Should we close our eyes, or should we reaffirm the rule of law?
All right.
It is undeniable that this country is grossly violating rules of international law. I therefore urge you to react with all the firmness of which the Security Council is capable. The concert of nations will not tolerate this situation any longer.
All right, so what else do we want to do here?
We won the competition!
It's true that the blow cannot really be described as fatal. 2 arrests.
No, we're gonna keep our guy infiltrated. Let's go ahead and do a military cyber attack on them.
Duly noted. Copy that.
So, change of orders.
The target is in position and under surveillance 24/7. Data collected by our agents will be regularly updated into the synthesis report that you will be able to review on file from now on.
Alright, so let's bring our satellite down here. Alright, so there's another base there. We'll put that satellite over there so we can spy on them.
The mission was completed last evening, giving rise to a festive atmosphere in the control room. It must be said that the scientific team had every reason to be overjoyed at the complete success of their space program. The program director praised policymakers for having taken the initiative for this long-term scientific endeavor and for having secured sufficient means to guarantee its success. He called it...
Alright, no, we're not giving Afghanistan weapons. I mean, Ukraine weapons. Alright, so we have that set up. So we're looking at that base and this base here. Let's get our other aircraft carrier in the area. And get some cruisers out here.
Our network has obtained intelligence, data, and passwords on the principal platforms of the nation. We're finally ready to launch a cyber attack. We are now waiting for the green light.
The preparations are complete.
Okay, all of our ports are now complete. So we'll see what that does for trade for us. Alright, so the council is agreeing to meet.
Strike! Our malware has infected the enemy servers and will bring chaos to their headquarters.
Although your economy
Alright, so really? No support at all. Well, alright, so we'll just take matters into our own hands then. So we'll send those drones. Alright, it's out of range, can't send it. Alright, so let's send these fighter jets then.
We are going to fire on target.
And we'll send these up here too.
Our agents that have infiltrated this organization confirm their window of opportunity. It goes without saying that the operation...
Alright, we'll go ahead and try to dismantle them.
Our infiltrated agents had the chance to...
No. I'm just gonna concentrate on Afghanistan for now. Alright, so how do we want to go about this? Okay, we'll go with that. Alright, so not going to try to put boots on the ground yet. Alright, so I basically took out about half of military there. Alright, so we got partial dismantlement. Took out about 15% of their terrorist network. Alright, so did we manage to take... Alright, so took out even more. It's only 1,800 left, so... Need some more fighter jets. And let's bring these...
We are going to attack this...
Alright, so we're gonna bring 2 more nuclear subs over to the area. They declare war on us, but they can't reach us militarily, so... So let's hit their other base.
We are going to violate the... This country's armed forces are counterattacking violently. We must be more offensive than them to keep the pace. Do you...
Alright, not gonna put boots on the ground yet.
Our infiltrated agent is on site.
Many people are...
Alright, move that over there. Alright, so that base only has 323 left. Alright, these other countries don't like us flying over their... flying through their airspace.
Although your economy is Although your economy
Alright, let's... Alright, so we have no more troops in that country left. I mean, in that base.
It must be conceded that there is a stalemate between the two armies.
Alright, seniors in danger. Alright, we'll address that later. Alright, financial sanctions against us. Okay. They're trying to put military intervention against us. We're gonna go against that. There's a rebel camp too. So where was that? Right there.
We are going to fire on target.
So we're gonna take that out. I'm gonna take this base out. Alright, let's do bombardment. See. Bring that up here too. Alright, so we're gonna kind of stop with the okay. So I'm gonna kind of slow down with the fighter jets and trying to use more missile attacks. Alright. So gonna try to destroy that base completely. So let's see, how many did we wind up getting? 17, 33. So they don't have that many there either.
Our governmental cell informs me that it has had the opportunity to approach this potential informer. According to my calculations, using transactional analysis, Chicago score naturally, the team has at most...
Although your economy is among the healthiest, your solvency may not be safe from depreciation.
Your provocations of this country are ridiculous and dangerous. Stop this! You are...
Alright. So I think that's it for those two bases there. And I'm not going to attack the city. So let's bring our satellite over here. So we have 4,800 troops there and 6,500 there. So
Your commitment...
let's bring our other satellite over. Let's bring our nuclear sub over. We'll bring that ship over.
We are going to attack this.
Alright, let's go to Secret Service and now let's do a massive cyber attack on Afghanistan and another one on their military.
Our last soldiers have handed over to local forces.
Duly noted. Copy that. Duly noted. Copy that.
Alright, so we have a missile launcher there. So let's go ahead and take that missile launcher out. And have another missile launcher. We're going to take that out. Alright, now we're just going to do a bombardment of... Alright, so that's the closest military base we're going to bomb.
Your country's elevated financial...
Alright, it's going to cost us $256 million a month.
We rocked it.
Exoskeleton, we'll keep that for ourselves. Alright, we're still at 3%. No, we're not giving you weapons. Alright, so this is where it is. Alright, so I'm gonna do a bombardment of all of these military units that's trying to escape. And they must have some kind of agreement because they're going into Pakistan's area.
It is impossible to penetrate their systems, and their terminals are too well protected. This theory is undeniable. Our services report a new...
We have taken a slight advantage.
It hit hard. Transportation is paralyzed.
Alright, so the military cyber attack didn't work, but the one for the entire country did. Alright, let's... Alright, where did they go? Alright, so they're all... Ah, there they are.
We are going to violate.
This theory is undeniably gaining popularity.
Alright, let's go back to the conspiracy theories and try to take care of them.
The balance of power is rather in.
Okay, Iran doesn't like us flying over their
One of our
territory.
drones has detected camouflaged.
Your country's elevated financial solvency risk requires us to warn
Alright, let's take a quick look at our inflation. It's down to 5.62. Alright, our debt is going up still. Alright, so we're going to refuse.
One of our drones has to.
Let's go back over here. Alright, let's see how many did we take out in Afghanistan? We took out 3,000. Lost 54. Alright. So we have one more base that we're gonna pretty much bomb the mess out of. take this
We are
base
going to
out.
fire on targets in this country. One of our drones has detected. One of our drones has detected.
Alright, so we have... Let's see. Alright, so at a military camp, we have about 3,000 there, too.
One of our drones has detected.
Oh, they got a lot of, military camps up here. Alright, let's do the bombardment.
We are going to violate the territorial waters of this country.
Let's cancel that.
One of our drones has detected camouflage.
Alright, let's go ahead and do the bombardment. We'll do
We are
that.
going to violate the One of our drones has.
Your economic record and debt, combined with what appears to be an inability to take the steps necessary to restore market confidence, are the reasons for your low rating.
Alright, where are they heading to? So... we're at the Polyvision. Alright. Alright. Alright, the cost of the conflict. Let's see. The $54.2 million with a monthly cost of $41.2 million. Alright, so did we finally destroy that base? Alright, all of those troops trying to escape, got them. Alright, now let's set our sights on that camp. Ah, they moved it. Alright, let's... oh, no they didn't. It was right there, I just didn't see it. Alright, so we're gonna get that base 2. Let's see, you forgot to appoint a Secretary of State. So let's go ahead and party in power. Let's just go with Ben Armstrong.
Our governmental cell informs me that it has had the opportunity to approach this potential informer.
Wow. Pakistan has a lot of military on the border. These guys trying to escape, so let's go ahead and strike them.
According to their analysis, our services believe that this conspiracy theory no longer interests the population. Therefore, we will archive the file.
Okay, we managed to destroy that camp completely. Alright, so we took out about 5,700 of their troops. We lost 224. Now I see why we lost 5 fighter jets. Alright, so I think we're going to stop that operation. Yeah, we took out 6,100. Let's look. Total jihad. Alright, so we can tell everyone to go back to base.
It's begun. World leaders are beginning to arrive at the United Nations Framework Convention of Climate Change, the UNFCCC, which will start in the next few hours. As in previous years, they are renewing their pledge for success and have high hopes in the new legislation, which could bring their neighbors to the table. The fact is that negotiations have already begun well in advance of the summit, whether with UN emissaries or between heads of state, and the future of CO2 emissions for each country are already forecast. Moreover, other resolutions are expected to be passed at the same time, especially the Green Fund for the Climate, intended to help developing countries in their energy transition.
Alright, so what do we want to do for this? I will keep everything as is. We'll drop that down a little bit. And we'll confirm. Alright, so how many planes did we lose? Alright, so we lost 30 soldiers. Oh, they attacked the base over here probably. Alright, so again, we'll end that mission. So let's see what their overall... So we wiped out close to about a little over half of their military forces, because I believe it was 37,000 troops that they have. They're now down to 15.6 thousand. And supplier weapons to terrorist organizations. Let's see if we... Let's see if we have that also. Oh, what do we have on? That's interesting. We'll hold on to that info.
One of our drones has detected camera.
Alright, let's go to military operations and alright, withdraw units from Afghanistan. We did what we wanted to do. We sent a message. We'll see what happens from there.
Your provocation.
No, we're not gonna take out any world leaders.
One of our drones has detected camouflaged.
The preparations are complete. The whole country is preparing to...
Alright, so that's gonna end episode 5. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Please click the like and also click the bell so you can be notified of future videos as well. So thanks again, guys, and I will see you soon.